I'm so over this, Danielle. I really am, like 100% done with the show.
So this is it?
Yeah.
So
you can renegotiate my terms and maybe I'll come back, but that's it.
Renegotiate? You already have max terms. You're maxed out.
No, I don't think so. After this today, I'm renegotiating.
You want to give me $25,000?
I'm not saying I'm a saint at it or at all, but you're awful. You are awful.
Yeah,
you got better.
I am awful.
And Ethan kind of said you're right. You know, he kind of agreed. I don't know why, but he gave her that. He's probably misremembering what happened just based on what she's saying. He's kind of like believing her side of the story when that's not what happened.
But I'm just saying,
right.
you weaponize people and push people, like pushing people to do stuff they don't want to do. And you've done it multiple times on multiple shows, and it's just not cool. I mean, that's why people get so annoyed with you when you interview people, which is probably why we don't have guests on this show.
Even when she slipped that in there. Come on, you guys. That's funny. That's why you don't have guests on the show. See, this is the stuff that ticks Ethan off. So she's going back to that. Like, she knows this bothers Ethan. That he was getting low ratings at this point on his H3H3 podcast. So, her bringing this up is going to tick Ethan off. This she expects. The pill thing, she didn't expect. But this is par for the course.
Because people don't want to be
guests
integrated
on this show?
Or your H3 show anymore. People just don't want to be
guests
fucking...
every week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. They're really killing it. I don't even know. The doctor with coronavirus, like, good guess.
That was like 5 months ago.
Okay, well, I don't even
She
watch
watches.
your thing, but I'm just saying, like, all the guests you get, they're not... Bill Burr's not coming on. Bo Burnham's not coming on. Chris D'Elia's not coming on. You know what I'm saying? You're getting people that no one knows. Oh, Jack's Films again? Great. Good job. Good guest. Just get all
She
your
knows
friends.
that he
Wow, good job.
loves Jack Films.
You know what I mean?
I don't need to
so
offend
she
the
has to.
guest
She knows that's his
trigger.
trigger.
We've had some bangers lately.
Have you, though?
Sure.
Okay, well, let's
You
look
want me to
that
read?
up.
Sure, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
So Ethan, why are you? You picking out your phone now and promoting your podcast is proving her right.
Any comments was just posted when you came on. Is she acceptable to you?
Yeah, Whitney's fine.
Okay.
Good job having
That
a
was
girl
just
on.
today.
That's the other thing. You're very misogynistic and you'll
Tom
have
Segura and
Trisha.
Christina P.
no idea who they are. How many views
Christina
did they
P.
get? No idea.
I don't know either.
How many views?
Should I know who these people are? I don't know.
Andrew Santino.
I don't think people know
I
who these
don't.
people are, but hey,
Famous comedians.
cool. Don't
Didn't
know any of
watch.
them.
Steve-O.
I like Steve-O.
Also misogynistic.
Oh, he is?
but
I
okay,
didn't
keep
know that.
going.
Bobby Lee.
Don't know him. Don't like him.
And Kalila, another female.
Mm-hmm.
We've got some really good guests coming up, too. Here, I'll
Wow.
promo them right now.
Okay, promo that. I hope it gets some more views to the H3
Ooh,
podcast.
that hurt. That
Oh,
hurt.
you know,
that hurt. Trish.
Here, just for you, I'm just going to give this away for you right now. Belle Delphine is going to be on the 29th.
Whoa. Holy shit. How did you get her?
Exactly.
Whoa.
So fucking eat
Because
out my
unboxing
asshole.
her stuff is real great. You
And
can even get a
eat,
million views
out,
on
eat,
that.
out, eat out my asshole. It doesn't even have toilet paper
Inside
in it.
joke.
Oh, okay. So you got Beltafine when you unboxed stuff. No one even cared. Didn't even get a million
Ooh,
views. So
she
wow,
is
big guess.
watching
Yeah,
hard.
that's dead and done. Just like James Charles, you're just trying to beat.
But my life
dead
isn't
horse.
about views.
It literally is about views. All you care about is like working, doing this. Making
You're literally
money.
projecting on me. You call me money hungry, and it's like literally all you do is just
That is
obsess over
true.
money.
I mean, I'm not saying that. See, that's fucking weaponizing when people throw it back on me. I'm not saying I'm a perfect person. If I call someone out for being racist, doesn't mean I haven't said racist things in my past. It's also just being like, hey, I'm holding a fucking mirror up to you.
You should put that on a T-shirt, Trisha.
No, that's not true.
That is 100% true.
Okay, whatever. You.
It's not projecting. Like, I'm not saying, hey, I love money too. Fuck yeah, fuck give me money. But like, it's not
Just
to say,
because you love money doesn't mean that you have
you
insight
are
to every
so
single
money
person.
hungry.
This is another thing Trisha knows bugs Ethan. So again, she's going to bring it up. See, these are things that Trisha knows bothers Ethan, that she knows would get a reaction out of him. The pill thing, she had no idea he was going to have this reaction. So this is just par for the course. Now she wants to make Ethan upset.
So
No, I'm not.
When we were going to be 50-50 on the show originally, okay, here's weaponizing, saying stuff that's not
Dude,
on the
I gave
table.
you the most
Then
generous fucking
you came
deal.
back 5
Go
minutes
ahead.
later and said, actually, 45 out of 45,
Yeah.
55. And I was like, and you said to pay everyone. Okay, cool. I get that. Cool. But then to be like, and I'm just going to keep all the highlights for costs or whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
How about what?
And remember how the demise of frenemies happened with this whole highlights thing. Interesting.
Like, just recoup.
We spent $50,000 on this set.
Recoup
We have a
it.
full set of guys that are working
So that's
all
the
around the
5%
clock.
of our podcast. That
And I literally, and you get 45%. That seems like a great fucking
and
deal.
0 of the highlights.
Instead of saying recoup it, Trisha, why don't you say, okay, I'm going to give you $25,000 so we can be equal partners? Why don't you say that? All you're saying is recoup it. Recoup it. No, especially now that you're showing how volatile you are. Why would he want to go any further in whatever deal with you when he doesn't even know if you're going to be back next week? If you had some financial interest in the show, it might make him more inclined to believe that you're serious about the show instead of telling him to recoup.
The highlights is nothing,
I don't
dude.
care.
It's
I'm
just
just saying,
it's just really annoying to crunch the numbers for a couple $100.
Over time, it's gonna get money, and it's just like, hey, it's fine. I don't care, but don't say I'm money hungry. I couldn't care less. Like I'm like, whatever. I would do this for free.
So you're not money hungry now.
Huh? I like money. I'm not money hungry. I'm not driven
whatever.
by
This is a
money.
stupid conversation. All I'm trying to do is give you an important insight
This
to
whole
something
episode,
to do.
you constantly like, move on. We're not talking about that. This is stupid. Like, how come you get to dictate what's stupid and what's not, and what's worthy of a conversation and what's
If you want to talk about something, bring a conversation.
I don't care.
I have to agree, but they both do it. In other episodes, maybe one of them would be off balance or whatever, not in a good mood. And certain times they say, oh, this is boring. This show is horrible. Oh, no one's going to watch. Oh, the numbers. I think if you're doing a podcast, just treat it as if every episode is the best episode ever, than to give off the impression that you think the podcast is not going well. It affects the audience. So even if you think the podcast is going badly, hype it up still. As a viewer watching, I didn't like those episodes where you both were constantly saying how you didn't like what was going on. It just gave off bad vibes.
I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I'm saying, but this is what you do to your guests on the
If you
podcast,
want
which
to
is why it's dying, which is why no one's coming back on, which is why you don't get repeat guests. Who's the guy that was so offended when you were on? He was so uncomfortable. I forgot his name. We watched it, and he was so uncomfortable. It's like, what are you doing? Like, what's happening right now? I forget the guy's name. Eric something? Andre? I don't know.
Eric
Andre? Is that his name?
You don't even know who Eric Andre is?
No, I don't know. But he looked very uncomfortable. I watched it, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, why were you being so fucking, like... You know what I mean? And it's like, that's why people don't come back, because you have this way of just pushing people.
People always come back.
Weird.
Bill Burr was on twice, by the way.
I did not see the second episode.
Well, it was great.
It's good. I hope it was better the second time around.
It was.
But I'm just saying, in general, that's why no one comes back. Like,
Dagger in the heart.
Literally, we regularly have people back.
Jack's Films, good job.
Again, she
Jack
knows
Films
that's
has
his
been on the
trigger.
He's the
episode.
worst, by the way. So I'm.
Why? He's really nice.
He's not. He was an asshole to me on the Shane Dawson music
Well,
video.
maybe he should have been.
Before I was,
Maybe he was right.
Ooh.
Maybe he saw something.
No, he's the most problematic, and
What? Jack's film is not. I gotta stop you there.
No, see, this is what I'm saying. I stopped you. You're trying to silence me. But here's the thing: just like Mikey, we're all woke and we're all PC.
He's not woke.
I'm not saying he's woke, but he has a lot of skeletons in his closet.
No, he doesn't.
And that's not me.
I don't know
That's just
who
me
he
saying I
is.
know.
No, but like you did the pill anecdote. That was you.
That
trying
was
to
not.
No, Ethan, you're off base. She wasn't. Not with the pill. She did not think that was anything. Trust me. If she really wanted to weaponize, she would go into other things. Pills. You talk about drugs, even to her on the podcast in a previous episode. She did not think that was going to get a big reaction. Not to the extreme of what you're doing. She didn't think it was going to go there. Trust me. Trisha did not think that.
Oh my God, but okay, so what do you call what you did to me when you push and push and push? When I say I'm not comfortable with something, like, hey, I'm not comfortable with your money.
You could accuse me of being an asshole.
That's not being an asshole. Like pushing someone when they say I'm uncomfortable.
That's
is
not weaponizing private info.
That totally is. Because you have the power of the show.
Okay, whatever, Trisha. Oh, he has the power of the show, whatever. But Ethan, she was right. In private. It was her and Moses and stuff. You know, you brought it on the podcast. She didn't think you were going to go there with Moses. And that was the first episode. That set the standard. When you did that, that set the standard. That was when she was warring with you. Remember when I said you didn't have a helmet on? That's what I meant. That set the standard. You should have been ready anywhere she wanted to go. But again, she did not think talking about pills would have set you off. She did not.
Thing obvious.
Okay.
My only question to you is, who won World War II?
She is over it.
Was it the Allies or the Axis? Was it the Allies or the Axis? Who won World War II?
I'm quitting this episode. I'm quitting. You can literally tell us the last episode. I'm over it.
Did the Nazis win or lose World War II?
I'm over this.
I believe her. She was done. This argument was different from the others in the sense that she was totally in control of her emotions. She was clear-headed. She wasn't even yelling. She said, "This is my last episode." I didn't watch anything she did after this on her channel or whatever. She said she was gonna, I didn't know what she said after this, but look how serious she was when she said this was her last episode. She's not joking, you guys.
I'm so over this NEO. I really am. Like 100% done with the show.
So this is it?
Yeah.
So
You
I'm
can
glad I didn't-
renegotiate my terms and maybe I'll come back, but that's it.
Did you just hear that? Renegotiate my terms. I have a theory. Another one of my theories. Pure speculation. This is what I think that meant. You noticed before when they were talking about the set and Ethan talked about the deal. He's paid $50,000 on the set. She had 45% of the ad revenue and 5% was going there, and she had 0% of the highlights. Remember all of that? And remember, after Frenemies ended, Trisha released the screenshots of Ethan going over the contract, and everything they said in this episode was laid out on the text that Trisha released. But what wasn't on those text messages? Remember after Frenemies ended, it was revealed that Trisha was also getting 50% of the memberships. When I say 50% of the membership, 50% of H3H3 podcast memberships. To the point where when it was finally revealed, a lot of the original H3H3 podcast members were very upset because they did not know that their money was going towards Trisha. Now, it is my theory that she did renegotiate her contract. And why we don't see that in the original DMs that Trisha released about her 45%. I think after, to get her back on the show, she got 50% of the members. And that's why she came on for Frenemies number 6. Now, this is all speculation on my part. I could be totally wrong, but that is my opinion, and I am sticking to it. And you will also see in the next episode on Frenemies number 6, again, why I believe this theory is correct. Shall we continue?
Negotiate. You already have max terms. You're maxed out.
Nah, that wasn't max terms. No. After she got her max terms, and guess what? When Frenemies did end months later, I think she was trying to do something like that again. Like, you thought this was max terms with the membership? No, she was going for more. And, well, we saw how that turned out. But again, that's far in the future. We'll get to that later.
I don't think so. After this today, I'm renegotiating.
You want to give me
I'm telling you, she renegotiated.
25,000 for the set?
No.
Whoa, look at her. She said no. She said, no, I am not giving you $25,000. But we are going to renegotiate. Whoa, she had Ethan by the...
So yeah, I can see why your relationships don't work out.
I can see why you've been with the same person for 12 years.
Thank you.
You have no other options, and quite frankly, I don't blame you.
I have no... Wow, that's a really...
So...
Why would I want other options? I'm perfectly content.
I can, you know what? I could be mean like you, but I'm not going to.
See, you guys, you know what she's trying to say. You're not slick, Trisha. We know what you're trying to say. We know. I'm not even going to dignify that with a response because I know you all know what I know that she's trying to say. You all know what she's trying to say.
Anything else we should discuss?
Damn, this went off the fucking rails.
Wow. Thank
Uncle
you for this
Fester
episode.
and whatever this shit you threw together is.
Yo, Ethan is trying. He's trying. But that made me laugh. He was owning her with those costumes, man. He really outdid her in those costumes.
Oh my God, mine's more iconic. We'll see by the TikTok views.
Should we make up or are we hating?
I'm literally over it. I'm so over it. I don't
Really?
even care if
I'm
Moses
not.
breaks up with me over this. Bye.
Why would Moses break up over a podcast?
Because I don't like his family. And I don't like hanging out with you guys. And you guys are awful. And that's it. And yeah, I said it.
Trisha, you wouldn't be the first couple who didn't like their in-laws. not enough to break up with your spouse. Tale as old as time. Stop making it like it's you and Moses against the world. Like, typical family, really.
But you liked me when we started.
No, I was trying to be nice and fun, but I actually don't really care that much for you.
Really? You never liked me?
Nope.
I get that. Oh.
And the next week canceled.
You're really upset.
No, I'm not. I'm fine. So have fun. Good luck on the baby making.
Thank you. I feel that you're really upset now.
I'm good.
You're shutting down.
No, I'm good. What else do you want to talk about? Let's talk.
Should we resolve this issue?
No, I'm
before
over
we
it.
end
I'm so over it.
You just said let's talk.
I'm not doing the next episode for real. I'm over it.
You just said let's talk.
Because you said, oh, you're shutting down. I'm like, I'll talk to you. We'll talk. You got me for 10 more minutes.
No, well, we're over.
We're over time. Look,
Yeah.
it's too far.
This episode went 20 minutes too long.
Oh, some good content there, too.
Anything else?
That's it.
Moses, do you want to have anything to say? End it. Moses is warning me.
Well, just because I'm quitting this show, don't fire Moses because of me.
Why would I fire Moses because of you?
I don't know. People be doing that.
You overestimate your influence.
Oh, I know how you guys are with him. Oh my God, Trisha did this. Oh my God, Trisha did that. Are we should be scared of Trisha? It's like,
Again, she's reading Moses's DMs or group chat with his family. That's where that came from.
I've never said anything like that to him.
I seen your group chats. I literally see his phone.
Well, you bragging about looking through his phone isn't exactly the best look.
I'm not bragging about it. I'm stating something because once again, I'm open.
Well, I've never said anything like that to him.
I believe it. I believe Ethan didn't say that about Trisha. But whoever else in Moses' family that's in the group chat, I believe that they said that. So the fact that Ethan denied that he's never said anything like that, I believe that. And she didn't challenge him. She didn't say, oh, yes, you did, Ethan, because she would have. It's not Ethan. But yeah, maybe somebody else in the family did say something regarding Trisha.
I'm open about it. Like, yeah, I'm not a perfect person. I'm a crazy person sometimes. Like, whatever. I'm open about it.
I'm sorry for calling you crazy. I know
That's
this went off the rails.
offensive.
Yeah, I apologize.
Yeah, it's offensive, but you're not offended by it. That's not why you're mad at him. See, now he's thinking that's why you're mad at him when that's not why you're mad at him, Trisha.
I don't apologize for anything I said about you.
That's okay.
And I'll say it again.
It's fine, but I know that this went off the rails.
I know
when
you have
called
issues because of your family, and I get it, and I understand that, and I'm sympathetic to it. So my apologies, but that's it.
Moses must have said something to her about Ethan's family, like Ethan's parents and how he grew up, because she always goes back to it, and Ethan doesn't give her any kind of leeways, because Ethan has said before, you don't know anything about my family. So I think Moses told Trisha something about Ethan's family or how Ethan grew up. Not that is true or not whatever, but he said something to Trisha, why Trisha thinks she has something over on Ethan. And Ethan has no idea, because Ethan hasn't told Trisha anything about his family, anything personal. But he's not knowing that maybe Moses told her something about Ethan's family.
But I can tell that when I said that, it upset you. And I thought we were goofing around because...
Well, you look unhappy in life, so I really hope you feel better. I know it came from a place that you're miserable.
I know, yeah.
I think you are.
Because I thought we were goofing on each other kind of thing, but I genuinely... I'm sorry for saying that. I'm genuine.
Okay.
And...
I'm like literally going to leave though, like once this is over.
No, I know. So I'm trying to resolve this because...
The more we talk about it, the worse it's going to be. Like, good luck. Honestly, good luck. Thanks for having me on 5 episodes. Love it. It was so much fun. And I'm over it. Good luck. And I'm sorry about your family situation. I'm sorry about your situation.
No,
I know you're miserable.
No, it's
you
not
are.
true.
I can tell. And it's sadness. And I see you when I was around your family that you have sadness in you, and it's sad.
Okay.
And that's why you're so mean to people on the internet. And I get it, but also don't take it out on people and call them crazy and shit.
No, I apologize.
Okay, cool. Great. That's a wrap.
I do think you're a good person, and I am sorry for calling you crazy.
Cool.
See, even Ethan, he's again now thinking, yeah, I did do something wrong. And he doesn't even really know because he's apologizing for calling her crazy. That's not why she's really mad. But he's looking at himself and realizing he did something wrong. He doesn't quite know what to apologize for, but he's trying to offer something to Trisha. And he's like he's in the dark and he can't find his way. He's trying. It's not working. He doesn't know what to apologize for. And not that he really needs to, so to speak. They just need to clarify their boundaries and if there is boundaries or if there isn't boundaries. Because when I think about it, the next fight that they get into, it's kind of similar. It's about boundaries again and Trisha overstepping them. But that's what Trisha does. Can you handle it? If not, do not play with Trisha. Take your ball and go home.
I'll weaponize you later then. On my channel. Can't
right.
wait for the weaponizing. Everyone comes to me because I'm crazy and I weaponize against people. Like, it's all me. I never get provoked.
Yeah, no, I can see why I provoked you, because I can be like asshole-ish.
It's not asshole. It's like literally like pushing someone to do something when they're uncomfortable. That's like literally like, it's an attack. I mean, that's literally like awful. But
Right.
anyways.
Right. Okay.
All right, cool.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, we're going out on a high note here, folks. All for your viewing pleasure.
Just wire me for this later, and we'll talk never.
I will wire you the money that I owe you,
Mm-hmm.
and I will wish you well, because I've always wished you well. And I can tell you hate me so much right now, but I don't hate you.
Well, I know.
I like you still. My feelings didn't change for you.
Well, love it.
That is so heartbreaking. I know you're mad at me, but my feelings haven't changed for you. Right now, she can't even hear what he's saying to her. No matter what you do, Trisha, I'll be here for you. It's only maybe later she listened to it and her heart melted, but right there she's a fortress. She's not going to be penetrated. You're not going to get to her heart. You're not going to get to her emotions right now. She's closed off. But that was the sweetest thing that Ethan just said to her, but it went over her head.
There's no way to calm you down, I feel like.
I'm fine. I'm literally
No, but there's no way.
over it.
You just hate me so much.
I do. Yeah, whatever. There is, because I hate people just like that. Are you? You're the person I hate in this world.
Really?
That's so just offensive. But they do nothing wrong. And when people are provoked, they're crazy, calling girls crazy and stuff like that. It's but taking no accountability, no responsibility. You think everything's just an attack against you. Everyone's against Ethan. Oh my God, I'm always right. It's ugh, you and Jax don't deserve each other. So.
Jax? Well, I can't believe you're going after Jax. He's such a sweet guy.
I love you.
All right, Trisha.
Bye. Thanks for a great episode. You want to help me or anything?
It's not. You don't have to choose between me and Moses. You can do both, even if we hate each other. He'll go with you.
Bye.
Yeah. Oh, he drove here.
In my car.
Bye, Trisha. Are we gonna make TikToks? We were supposed to make TikToks. She's leaving. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, Trisha left. So this is our first fight, our big real fight. She snapped on me and she left. I'm gonna try to do a postmortem on this. I don't know. Maybe she's having a bad day. But I do. You want to comment, Moses? Moses came back. You want to sit down? Go ahead, get her phone. Yeah. She's like, Moses, you pick who you're staying with. I was like, go ahead. Oh, Moses is here.
Just give it time.
Okay. Yeah. No, I figure.
Do you see that smile on his face? He was there and he watched that whole thing go down. He sees how upset Trisha is. He sees that she does not want to even go back to the podcast. And he sits down with the biggest smile on his face. Not even a grin. This is a bona fide smile. He is showing teeth. And he says, just give it time, with the biggest smile. Yeah, she'll come back once she renegotiates her term. Maybe that's why he has a smile on his face.
All right. Bye, Moses.
Love you.
Love you too, buddy.
See how easily he said, love you.
I was genuinely feeling bad, but I don't know, because I feel like I always goof with her like that, right, Dan?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Am I wrong to think that she was kind of like, well, maybe I shouldn't continue this conversation without her?
Probably
It's not fair.
Probably not.
I think I said my piece.
Yep.
But we hope to see Trisha soon. We miss her. And I really genuinely am sorry. I'm laughing because Dan's laughing. I don't know what I could have done. I was really trying to resolve the issue, and Trisha, if you're watching this, please come back. We miss you already. So that concludes this episode of Frenemies. More enemies today than friends. That really went off the rails.
Yep.
But I guess that's part of the thrill.
Well, we said this was going to happen. I'm actually surprised it didn't happen sooner.
I don't know. I was trying to feel like maybe this. Well, I hope she'll be back. I hope she'll be back. That's all I can say. All right, guys. We'll see you. I don't know what's the next episode, but hopefully next week. It might be a little longer than that. It might be never. I hope not, because like I said, I invested. So I'm trying to recoup here at least. But all right, guys. I'll see you. I'll see you later.
Me every time. Just trying to recoup.
There's a ton of things public you could have gone for. And you went through
I agree.
underage minor thing. No one knew about that. Talking to your fans, no one knew about. That fan, by the way, is a psychopath.
No.
She fucking comes for me.
Wait, hold on.
So,
We found out about that because it was a DM that was posted on Instagram, and then I went and asked you
I
about it.
sent you it.
I'm pretty sure I saw it on Instagram. And
I'm
then
pretty
asked
sure
you.
you didn't. I remember that day specifically.
You kept saying that. Well, anyway, whatever. We don't need to argue about that.
Of course not, because whenever you're in the wrong, then you're like, oh, let's
No, I
get
don't.
past it.